everywhere he has been as a head coach. Great to see the ball go up in the air. The Toronto Raptors control the opening tip. Doesn't go. You see our three officials there in the bubble. Pascal to the rim plus the foul.
Great job
and
that time.
Siakam goes to the line. Shaw winning against the Jazz, losing Norman Powell early in that game. And Pascal Siakam slowed that time by Russell Westbrook. First of three scrimmages for the Toronto Raptors. All three against the Western Conference as Westbrook knocks it down from the elbow. With it, here comes Kyle Lowry. Lowry on the transition three. Surge, offensive rebound, got it. Plus the foul, and Ibaka on the offensive glass with a putback. He'll go to the line. Shot doesn't go. Here's OG.
Nice pass.
Finds Siakam. Great action that time.
Excellent on both.
A road.
Yep.
Does it matter 2-3?
I think habits matter. Yeah. And I think for the Raptors, as we know from that record that you just mentioned, Matt, in terms of the identical home and road splits, and they do the right things no matter where they are. And I tell you what, in big games, that matters. Gorgeous look right there by Ibaka and an Obi to cutter. I tell you what, this is a good game for the Raptors to have to play right out of the chute because they create more challenges for your defense. They stretch you out. Take that as a 6th and 7th man on any team.
Serge Ibaka on the inside as he slices through. As we near the midway point of this opening quarter, Harden, deep three, and it goes, and James Harden can do that. Rockets 40-24 overall, 22-10 at home. Harden on the inside. April the 5th.
The Raptors lost by 10 back in December, 119-109.
And that was a lot of Ben McLemore from the corner three location. He was 8 of 17.
Sitting on your back deck of your house by
yourself. Wear your mask. Well,
yeah.
If you're by yourself, it's different. 23-14 now.
Wow.
And a deep three.
How about Harden and Westbrook have combined for 18 points, and then you have Gordon and Tucker have both made a three. Part of the script of the Houston Rockets. Tremendous backcourt, and then they space you out with guys that can shoot the three.
All right, if you can beat us, go ahead. And McLemore that night, he was certainly the player. Lowry on the inside. Great dish to Davis.
Teams normally make a lot of mistakes in terms of communication on matchups in the open court. So it's a good team to play right out of the chute.
Strong take that time by Powell.
Plenty of time, so you have your eyes set for that game, not necessarily these games.
Great block by Davis, and then the three doesn't go. Boucher on the inside.
Well, that's what you do. You get on the glass.
Hook shot doesn't go. 5-point deficit. Here's Daniel House Jr. all the way to the rim. Are the home team. And OG, the corner three. And the Raptors now down by 4. Rondé Hustle-Jefferson with a rebound. Here's Van Vliet, transition three, bucket and book it. Raptors down by 1.
He had Matt Thomas on his left side and
6-0 run, turnover,
shot,
and it's an 8-0 run. Harden with it. Harden, Westbrook, Tucker, Covington, and Gordon. Starting 5 for Mike D'Antoni, and there's Westbrook right to the Raptors. Here's Serge. He'll kick it over now to Lowry. Entry pass down low. Pascal, nice move on the inside. Little shimmy and then the shake.
Well, he's done a great job against Covington.
Made this point early on, and it's an excellent point with the number of threes that they take. And there's a
good ball. That was an excellent possession by the Rockets.
The only NBA team to have a president and also general manager in the bubble. They felt that it was important that both
I agree with
there
that.
On social media, where in every player's room they put pictures of their family. Pascal Siakam to the rim.
Classic Raptor basketball at that time.
Lowry, successful trip from the line. He's 4-6. Westbrook right to the iron. I'm sure Rockets feeling the same way the Raptors. Just good to take on somebody else outside of their own team. Kyle banks it in. The three is good.
Beautifully executed there. Kyle
tied. Siakam over to OG Anunoby. Ibaka close out by Gordon. Van Vliet. The corner three is good.
And And after a fine career at the University of Texas. Happy birthday to Jackie D.
My man, Jack D, with the big 2-1, and then his buddy Ben Gronowski turned 21 the day before. Wright State, tied at 55. Entry pass down low, Kyle Lowry. It's Karl Malone's
on Saturday night in their opener.
The Houston Rockets tonight are without Austin Rivers. The rival will be determined upon when they are outside the bubble. They get tested, how often they get tested, how many negatives they have, and depending upon that, Austin Rivers, they're very hopeful that he will be able to return in a couple of days. There's Siakam with a nice move.
And 11 of 15 from the field, so the 4 and 5 spots for the Raptors tonight have been excellent.
House the corner three is good.
James Harden, he's going to keep shooting it.
Absolutely.
Why not? You should.
Well, and when you look at their numbers, and a deep three is good.
They have man advantage opportunities. Nice job pitching the ball ahead quickly before the defense is set. You get good shots.
Harden, the up fake, and then gets right to the basket.
They do the running and the tennis, so love it.
Here's Harden to Tucker, the corner three. That is good, and we're tied at 66. It's a starter, as I mentioned earlier in the broadcast. He's been lights out, 27 games, 18-plus points, 9-plus rebounds. Harden with a three-pointer. That is good. As an NBA head coach, Powell with a three doesn't go. Hollis Jefferson, the offensive rebound. The cut by Davis. Pull up over Harden, sticks it. 14 for 36 are the Houston Rockets from three-point range. Raptors are 7 for 27. Eric Gordon attacking on Boucher. Got the body into him and then able to finish.
Now the Raptors in that half-court offense having a tough time generating good shots.
Clock down. An offensive rebound and tapped in by Davis.
Professionalism, and I'm very confident you will. It has an opportunity to succeed and really make a big impact.
Unfortunately, Hollis Jefferson that time banks it in. The last time, Raptors with numbers. Johnson sends it to Davis. Rockets, great job getting back in transition. Ball fake. Hollis Jefferson with the offhand.
Love the energy this group's playing with right now.
6-0 run, and the defense getting a stop. Hustle Jefferson.
Perfect.
Gives it
there
to
you go.
Johnson.
Bang.
To Powell.
Well, they've had that all day. They've scored off their defense. They get out in transition.
On so many different Zoom calls about how all this would play out as far as us being able to broadcast these games remotely. And over the course of the last week, popular guy, Jack. And, a couple of fans mentioned they saw you with a mask. There's Norman Powell. They were check out. Hello, Jack.
I don't know about that.
Yes, you will. House, nice move. Count it. Hollis Jefferson.
We saw a little bit of this in the preseason beginning of the year with Terrence Davis getting some minutes.
Oh, what a dish!
And great pass that time.
Say it, Jack. Chris Boucher. Jay Hollis Jefferson, Thomas, Johnson, and O'Shea. Brissett. Here's Thomas with a deep three. Bucket. Behind Memphis, you have Portland, New Orleans, Sacramento, San Antonio, Phoenix. They're all in the bubble. Corner three. Surge.
Matt Thomas, open court.
Up for grabs. 7 and 8. Brooklyn hasn't clinched yet. Orlando hasn't with Washington against Phoenix. And then the ball goes up in the first of 8 seeding games a week from Saturday. So, Jack, you'll have next Friday night. So great to be able to bring you basketball and appreciate everyone's effort that made this possible here in the GTA to do this remotely.